Uh, as a historian, I find myself deeply moved by the tale of Agincourt and its lasting impact, particularly as portrayed in works such as Band of Brothers. Having studied the intricate details of this bloody battle, I marvel at the resilience and camaraderie exhibited by those who fought on that fateful day. Band of Brothers, the TV series, received well-deserved critical acclaim due to its unsparing depiction of the harsh experiences faced by soldiers during World War II. Interestingly, the series title comes from a battle that was even more brutal than those portrayed in the show. Uh, the authenticity and realism of Band of Brothers transport viewers into the thick of the action, resulting in intensely engaging battle sequences. A significant aspect of Band of Brothers' power lies in its focus on Easy Company to depict the war from their unique viewpoint, which narrows down the story, enhances its emotional resonance. However, this doesn't mean that the series solely concentrates on the brutality of battle. Rather, it delves into both Easy Company and the broader exploration of the war as a whole Aishi broader Will Ground. The title of the show, Band of Brothers, is inspired by another historic struggle in northern France. Interestingly, the title itself originates from a powerful speech delivered by William Shakespeare's character, Henry V, before the battle. On the night before battle, Henry delivers a passionate speech aimed at inspiring his soldiers, invoking a call to arms. The memorable battle cry is marked by the famous repetition, "We few, we happy few, we band of brothers. For he today that sheds his blood with me shall be my brother." The quote from Henry immortalized the term band of brothers, making it widely recognized and ultimately serving as the title for the miniseries. Agincourt was a horrifying medieval battle, one of the most famous medieval battles. 15th century battlefield clashes were known for their ferocity, but Agincourt stood out even among these brutal encounters. This significant conflict was orchestrated by Henry V as part of his relentless pursuit to validate his claim on the French throne during the Hundred Years' War. And after capturing Harfleur, he marched a combined force of about 1,000 knights and 5,000 archers towards Calais, a grueling 250-kilometer trek on foot. And, yet, persistent French opposition blocked their crossing over the Somme River, forcing them to endure an additional 320 kilometers under harsh conditions. Upon reaching the battlefield, Henry's troops appeared disheartened. Numerous soldiers were battling chronic diarrhea. Their resources were dwindling, and the climate was dreary and damp. To add to their woes, the French force that had amassed against them significantly outmatched the English in numbers, despite having fewer troops. The English managed to win an exceptionally gruesome battle under harsh conditions. Archers from England unleashed an estimated 50,000 arrows on the approaching French knights in just 1 minute. The difficult terrain made it hard for the French soldiers to move swiftly, trapping them in the midst of the relentless attack. In a chilling turn of events, Henry ordered the killing of all unarmed captives when he received misleading news that an attack was being launched against him from behind. The fighting was as close quartered and terrifying as one could picture. When it was over, it's estimated that around 6,000 French soldiers had perished within a span of 3 hours, which accounts for nearly 30% of their entire combat force. The grim truth of Agincourt serves as a chilling testament to the brutal nature of war during the Middle Ages. And despite the harshness and lack of glory experienced by the soldiers themselves, it was immortalized by Shakespeare in his play Henry V. And even today, the tale's inspiring account an underdog group overcoming seemingly insurmountable odds remains powerful, a fact evident in modern retellings like Netflix's The King. In a similar vein to how Shakespeare portrayed warfare in France through Henry V, Band of Brothers also adds another layer to this historical narrative. Unlike Henry V, however, the purpose of the series is not to glorify the gruesome nature of war. Instead, it aims to honor the courage, camaraderie, and tenacity displayed by those who participated in these battles. And it's worth noting that while Band of Brothers doesn't have the same level of jingoism or propaganda as Shakespeare's work, which is explicitly anti-French, it does carry on the themes of fellowship, national pride, and sacrifice for one's duty. And however, it should be acknowledged that the actual events that inspired the series must have been incredibly harrowing for those who lived through them. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.